Howdy y'all, here we have level 2, week 8, elemental implement manipulation with our water stone, aka hagstone. It's water and earth combined together, time in our hands. And today for level 2, I'm working in a different space because it's too windy in that other space and also too sunny and the phone overheats. So I'm now being challenged to really maintain myself as a stationary sphere, which is what we do in level 2. Have some one to warm up. Paying attention to breath, paying attention to foot position, paying attention to center. Before, diaphragm was thinking about the lower part of our center. Now we're in the upper part of our center because we're, after a little warm up here, expanding into our spheres with our hagstone as our guide, our water stone. And what allows our expansion in level O as well is all this dynamic motion that we can do with our arms, the ball and socket joint that we talk about in Elemental Intuitive Movement 101. And up here in this upper part too, our diaphragm supports our lungs, because as we inhale, it goes down, helps pull the air into our lungs. And the exhale, it rises, pushes the air out. But also here we have our heart. And so when I think about the idea from a physical perspective, that all motion comes from the center. When all motion comes from the center, it's more likely to be stable because we're not only using our extensions, these levers, these arms, to support the motion, we're also supporting the motion with the entirety of this system, which is necessary to support the motion because those muscles are used. So if we're more conscious of how we're moving and engaging those muscles and providing that support to our bodies as we move through space, we can better trust that we're going to move through space in a way that supports our bodies. But also movement from the center, from the heart. The choices that we make are important. The choices that we make matter. Some things we can't change or affect because they're way out there. It's really big, far away. And feeling distressed over the things that we can't change necessarily because we don't have direct control over it doesn't serve our vessels. So we practice EIM to process nervous tension, and also to remember to make choices that come from our heart, that we're making a kind choice, that we're making a considerate choice that is not just for self but for the greater whole as well. Because ultimately it comes down to survival or thriving. And to thrive, we need to choose service to self and to others. And when we choose service, we thrive. If we choose survival over service, we don't thrive. So we aim to remember to be grateful and appreciate our mobility, our ability to move through space and to move through our sphere, and to move through and process our fear because as we do these physical motions, it helps our bodies process out that nervous energy that we have stored up. And maybe come up with practical solutions that help support each other. All right, that's level 2 of our Hagstone, week 8, elemental implement manipulation. I'm really enjoying working with so many different implements because different implements guide us to move in different ways. Maps. We're building maps. Yay.